It's time again to talk about legal matters with our 6 News legal analyst, Greg Isaacs. Greg?
Good afternoon.
Of course, a big thing going on tonight. The jackpot for the Powerball is somewhere around $550 million. That's more than $500 million, and a whole bunch of questions. And the big question, I guess, is a lot of folks now have these office pools. You know, everybody chips in a couple bucks, and you're now, as a group, buying a bunch of tickets. Where do you stand legally in that issue?
Well, Gene, under Tennessee law, if you have 2 or more people engaged in a venture for profit, it's a de facto partnership, and basically the court looks at the intent and the custom and practice, and you get your pro rata share. If you put in half the money, $1, and someone else put in $1, you're entitled to half. If there's 100 people in the pool, you'd get your 1/100th of the proceeds. But it really gets tricky. There have been 2 leading cases that have reached opposite conclusions regarding office pools. A recent case, Hacienda Country Club in Florida, went to the Court of Appeals and was tried about 2 weeks ago. For 8 years, a lady came in and gave her $1, and they all very politely bought the lottery ticket. She happened to be sick. They didn't cover her $1 entry fee. They won $16 million, and the good members of the country club said, sorry, we're not paying. Wow. Jury found no contract. Conversely, in Ohio, Freeman versus Stepp, there was an office pool, and it was run kind of like a Teamsters union. If you made somebody mad, they'd kick you out. Very specific rules. Somebody was sick one day, once again, and the court ruled it was an implied contract because there were rules of the office pool, and they awarded that person his pro rata share. So, you know, even though you're throwing $1, $10 or more, it's important, write down on the back of the ticket, write down on a piece of paper that you're in it. If there's an understanding that it goes on, just make sure that it's something that you can do. Another thing, there's some cases, and they are all across the board. Never trust the man that holds the money, because just serendipitously, there's a lot of cases where the guy that went to buy the ticket, there's a winning ticket, but he says, you know what? I bought 25 tickets for you guys at work, but I just then on the way home I bought one for my wife, and it's the winner.
Those lottery tickets are like bear bonds. Whoever has it's owned by the bear, correct? And you can put your name on it, or if you don't, but if you have it, it's yours. Is my understanding.
Absolutely, and sign the back of the ticket, or use the Xerox machine. You know, with smartphones and iPads, it would take 30 seconds and could save you $500 million.
Real quickly, because we're about to run out of time. If you win the big lottery tonight, what's the first thing you should do?
Call an attorney.
Call Greg Isaacs.
You know, one thing I think you need to do is treat it like you've got $500 million. And you know, there are a lot of cases where people put it in their back pocket, lose their wallet. Put it in a safety deposit box. Call somebody with a security company. I mean, literally, don't treat it like a piece of paper. But you know, hopefully somebody here in Tennessee will win. And Gene, I hope you didn't ruin our chances. How many tickets did you buy?
I got one. So
just one.
All right, thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
All right, that's Gas Isaacs for this week.